other side of my little tiny house to see if maybe, what is that? Is there a spot on my sofa? I see my grandson say, Grandma, you see everything. And I see everything. So let me know, guys, if you can hear me better this time, and if it's buffering. So I don't know. It doesn't show that anybody's in here right now. So I'm gonna just sit here for a minute until you guys come on back in the room, and I'll have another sip of my coconut water. Yeah. Gotta stay hydrated. Drinky, 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 drinky. Yeah. Oh, you guys are trickling in. Trickling in. Good. I'm glad to you guys that came back. I hope you can hear me better this time. Yeah. Let me see. Let me get a little bit closer and see. B. Okay, VT says, I can hear and see you. Awesome. Thank you, VT. Crazy Aunt. They mess with your live streams. Why they mess it with me? It's just me. An awakening Liberian, or an awakening Anunnakian, or an awakening Lemurian, or an Atlantean, or man, I hope I'm not an insectoid. Whatever it is, I don't care. Leatrice, hi, darling. Oh, you're from Belize? Oh, I bet it's beautiful there. How is it? How is it as far as the Conholio stuff? Are there any lockdowns there? Do you have to wear your diaper on your face? Yeah, let us know what it's like over there. I'm curious. Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah. Let's see. B, hello B. Hi Chloe. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Hi Candy. Good to see you. Nope, nope, not just you. I forgot already what you're talking about, crazy aunt. Remind me, baby. Leetra says no lockdown, but we do wear masks. Okay, okay. Are they pushing the Cornholio poke? Curious. And crazy aunt, you're from Florida. I just came back from Florida a couple of months ago. Um, a friend and I did it sort of like a little road trip to go and retrieve her trees, her trees in Florida. And I had never been to Florida before, so that was fun. It's a beautiful place. Florida is beautiful and it's long. We went from one part of Florida all the way to the end. I think like 600 miles or something. So Florida's long. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, the title of my the video tonight is 144,000 oracles, possibly. And I got that from watching Fleur Brunn's one of her videos regarding specifically that topic. And I was able to put the description in ahead of time, so I was hoping that you guys would get a chance to go and look at it first, so we can kind of talk about it, because I'm real curious to see what you guys think about that mindset. Do you resonate with anything that she's saying? Please share that with me. And if you have had an opportunity to look at some of her videos, do you resonate with anything that she says? And if you do, say so. I'm curious because I resonate a lot. And she, like I said, she's a very unique woman. She's very original, which I love. But she's very educated and knowledgeable. I understand that she was a geneticist or she worked in a genetics clinic or something. So she's not a dummy by any means. So she has a knowledge base there. But the things that she speaks of about the Anunnaki and different galaxies, and this is all a holographic matrix, and we may possibly be asleep right now on a ship, and we're hooked up, our consciousness is hooked up, and all of this that we see is all just a big old video clip. And when I heard her say that, remember how I've been saying, guys, for the last couple of months or so, I feel like I'm in a hologram. I feel like I'm in a movie. I'm in the movie. I recognize, no, I'm watching a movie, but I'm in the movie. But now I recognize that it is a movie and I'm in it. And now I'm recognizing or overstanding is that I can get out of here. And another thing that she shared that resonated with me, and something that I've been saying a lot too over the years on this journey, is that it's like this journey has been like peeling an onion. You pull back one layer and there's another. You pull back another layer and there's another. You pull back another layer and there's another. And that's what the way she brought it out is, we have been asleep for a very, very long time. And we are slowly awakening in layers. Because if they would just rip the whole thing off, it would be too much for our systems. So they're awakening us in layers, gently waking us up. But it's the time that we're in now, with everything that's happening in the solar system, the alignment of the stars. She even mentioned something about the planet Nibiru has its own moon, or moons, more than one plural. And I've been seeing odd things in the sky. Matter of fact, yesterday I went outside and was looking up, and I said, I think I'm looking at two suns. Either she said two suns or two moons. I think she said two suns. Yeah, I think it was two suns. And I looked up, and it was really, really bright. But I could see a bright, bright light, but I could also see a smaller light right next to it. I said, that looks odd. So I was able to grab my camera phone, and I actually videotaped it. I hadn't even reviewed it yet. I need to go back and look and see. But I've been seeing lots of little things like that. And anyway, the part where she was talking about, what if this 144,000 chosen ones, or ones that chose to come here specifically for this reason, for various reasons, and we have been waking up in various degrees at different time periods. There are some of us that have awakened earlier, a lot earlier. Say, for instance, perhaps Fleur. She's younger in years. That's not what I'm trying to say about that. What I'm saying is, maybe it comes like in waves or shifts. That's what I'm thinking. Dolores Cannon spoke of that. Waves of star seeds would come in to be born. They would select their families, select different scenarios of how they wanted to come in, what roles they wanted to play. It could have been scientists, it could have been physicians, it could have been uh, um, artists, entertainers, cooks that came, different walks of life, or different species as well, came down or volunteered to come here. But it's time to wake up. And what if these let me get to the point. What if these 144,000 ones are actually star seeds, and they've been put here for the sole purpose of waking up, awakening, and sounding the alarm to others, to let them know that ascension time is coming. Get your vibrations high. In whatever way we can. My way is my journey. I've totally, uh, that resonates in my core. That maybe, not maybe, but this is what I was supposed to do, a part of it. And again, I feel that there's more, there's so much more that I want to do. And I feel stirring inside of me that there's still some things that I need to do. Yeah. But a lot of what she says just resonate with me. And when you think about I've been doing more research about the those ancient those ancient gods, Enki and Enlil, that whole situation, and the battles that's going on um, way back when. And it seems like some of those same battles are happening today. Very same battles happening today. Yeah. This whole thing about this cornholio uh, virus at this particular time, and then the measures they're taking to quell the spread of this disorder, or not disorder, but this deadly disease. Yeah, there's there is an unveiling that is coming. Let me pop in and say hi to you guys. Let's see. Crazy Aunt says you watch Fleur Brun over the years. Yes. Yeah, I'm just getting on to her now. I listened to her message. I listened to the message from her. Again, I just resonate with her. Yeah, because I kind of feel like I don't feel like I came from here either. I haven't came from here either. Like I said the other day, it's kind of like I'm a hybrid. Let's see. You haven't watched in a while, but you did resonate with some of her content, yes. And it's out there. A few years ago, I would have listened, and maybe that's why I stopped listening to her, because what she says is out there. And maybe back then I wasn't that layer wasn't there yet a few years back. But I listened to a little bit what she had to say, and I went to a whole different direction. But I'm finding myself again, I keep coming back to this whole Anunnaki, Iggy, Enlil, dimensional extraterrestrials, interterrestrials, this whole religion thing. The whole religion thing, I look at it now And I look at myself, and I'm like, self, how could you have fallen for that? And the reason why I fell for it is because I didn't research. My excuse in the beginning, I was afraid to research, afraid to look um, outside that little JW box. But then inside of me stirring the whole time, like, this is some bull caca. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody's comment. Okay, and Chloe says, oh, Chloe used to live down in Key West. But after I had left my ex husband, I took my kids to Arizona, and I've been living there ever since. Oh, okay. Yeah, Florida's beautiful, but Arizona's pretty too. And actually, hey, Chloe, me and my friend Lily may be taking a trip. We want to go and look at the red rocks, and we want to sing. We want to sing to Mother off the cliffs. You know, if I come up that way, I'll message you, and maybe we can meet up someplace and go sing in the mountains or something. Oh, let's see. Crazy says we're actually living simultaneously elsewhere. I believe that absolutely, absolutely. Like different dimensions. I've said that before. It kind of feels like we are. Um, Imagine like you have a bowl of bubbles, just a whole bunch of little bubbles, and the bubbles are kind of stacked on each other in all kind of different which ways, and you can, yeah. So Monica in this dimension, maybe in the 50s, is different than the Monica in what, the 16th century. Of course, of course. But all the different dimensions, again, like you say, simultaneously. What's going to be cool is when we'll be able to decide where we want to go, when we want to go. I think I'd like that. Let's see. So you've been watching her back and forth. I have a picture of what she's describing. Yeah? Uh, Rose, hi Rose, just got on. We're just talking about the possibility of the 144 being oracles. Yeah. And I think that's what Fleur called them, oracles. And it's funny because I've had several people, call me an oracle. Say I look like the lady in the Matrix. I think it's because she just liked to cook, like me. Yeah. Let's see. Sister, I've got live streams in 35 minutes. If you can hop on and just watch the replays. Oh, absolutely. I'll check you out. Crazy at Vlogs. I've got live stream in 35 minutes. Okay. Okay, you guys, y'all hop on as well. I'm not going to be on very long at all. Tonight I just want to kind of touch base with you guys. But yeah, let's go check out Crazy Ant for sure. Candy says movie player one. I don't know what that means, Candy. What do you mean movie player one? Is that a program or something? Or I don't know. And speaking of movie, I'm glad you said movie. I know that's not what you're talking about, but Fleur Brun says we need to watch this movie called Inception, I think it is. I'm going to try and rent it so I can watch it. But she says it sort of describes the awakening process. And there's another thing she brought out. Why is everybody talking about the awakening, the great awakening? It's time to wake up. Because we're probably asleep on a damn spaceship. And it's really, literally time to wake up. And she says that this movie sort of gives you a pretty good idea of what it's like to awaken. Because if this is actually true, guys, and we have been asleep for a long, long time, they have to awaken us in levels, or it would be too much possibly on our meat suit or our vessel. So they've had to wake us up slowly, but we're at the time now to where a lot of us are waking up, and we're recognizing that we're waking up. We recognize that something's up. Everybody else is looking at us like we crazy as hell. And sometimes I question myself, am I crazy as hell? But I can't turn this off. These thoughts that I have and what I'm driven to, the thirst for certain types of knowledge that I've never, it's just, I can't explain it. But yeah, it's time to wake up. Let's see. Teresa says, Jesus Christ is the Lord and he is coming soon. Okay, Jesus Christ is the Lord and he is coming soon. So who is Jesus Christ to you, Teresa? Is Jesus Christ you're speaking of when you say the Lord? Are you speaking God Almighty? Are you speaking the Son of God? Are you speaking the Anointed One? A Son of God? What do you mean? Let's see, Yasharala. I can't say your name, baby. Trendsetter. How's that? Hi there. I've watched you quite often and can resonate with many of the topics. We're living on a stage called life with scripts to guide up. Absolutely. Absolutely. I totally agree with you there. That's another thing, and I'm talking a lot about Fleur, is because everything that she talked about, I was resonating with. I was like, yes, 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 yes. So please check her out, guys, and tell me what you think. Do you resonate as well? Let's see. Amona J, hi. Have you heard anything about Big T still being the president? I saw a few people mention it on YouTube today. Yeah, I have my own opinion about that. Something is up with that whole situation. Let's call it a mock inauguration that occurred. That whole thing was off. Something about the military not saluting. When the motorcade came through, some of the troops turned their backs, and I know I did the fact checking and all that stuff, but I also reviewed the videos of things and formed my own opinion. And okay, say for instance when newly appointed walked past those men at the door, the officers at the door, why didn't they salute? Some people say that they didn't salute because they were holding up the door. You got two hands, hold the door open and salute. They didn't. It's little things like that, a whole bunch of little things that does not add up. This whole thing with Big T, it is not over. It is not over. And the many times that he said, get your popcorn ready. Yeah, I don't think it's over with yet. But we shall see. We shall see. Let's see. Let's see. Boy, Elmo, you are watching from Japan? Wow, thank you. That's awesome. Please let us know how things are going, what's happening over there as well. Are you guys still locked down? Are they pushing the cornholio shot? Uh, is it mandatory that the social distancing and uh, the diaper wearing, is all that still happening? Let's see. Oh, thank you, Crazy Aunt. Thumbs up. Oh, thanks, darling. Rose says, I was listening to message for a while. Okay. Oh, you were listening to her for a while. She made sense. Yes. CJ, hi, darling. Hi, Gayleen. I saw you last night with Jeff. Girl, did you see that thing coming out of his arm? And I watched when he was signing the orders today. I went in specifically at the live, and I was like looking. I'm like, let me see, let me see, let me see, and I saw something, something that came out of his sleeve. But then I saw he had a watch on, so maybe it was maybe something that was hanging off the watch. But I saw something pop out of that area again, but it did not look like the thing that we saw on that Jeff brought out. I didn't see that, but yeah, something's up with him. Something's up with all of them. I'd like Miss P, the speaker. I would like to today when she was speaking. It was like it was hard for her to breathe. It's like she was out of breath. Um, yeah, she seemed like she was having some distress today, and I wanted so bad to just reach in there and just pull her mask off so I can see her tongue come out, possibly. I wouldn't be surprised, guys, for anything that we see. Y'all be prepared. Um, we're liable to see anything, okay? But we are the stabilizers. Don't y'all be scared of that, okay? Don't be afraid of that. Let's see. CJ says, I would love to meet you face to face one day. That we will. We will meet face to face someday. All of us will. You just watch. We got to manifest it, right? Sandy says, good evening. Whose work is Monica speaking about, please? Whose work? Oh, Fleur Brunn is who I'm talking about, Sandy. Let's see. You should see the stars at Marble Canyon. It feels like there's another population of human star beings in the sky. And every summer night, you could see light clusters near the eastern border. I bet it's just breathtaking, Chloe. EW, yay! You finally caught a live stream. So it must be holding up pretty good, because, yeah, as far as the connection. So maybe this is a better spot here at the front door. Let's see. Gayleen says, it took a long time to adjust to Jeff's videos. Love the indoctrination. Are you still watching? If not, why not? I watch Jeff all the time. I have to take Jeff in bites, though. His information, all of the information he comes with is solid. Absolutely solid. But I'm still having a hard time dealing with his how he delivers his message. And I keep recommending people to go listen to him, because his information is so, it helps to unindoctrinate you quickly, if you can tolerate Jeff. But I love him. I still love Jeff so much. He's my brother from another mother. Oh, daddy, I don't know. Let's see. Hello, multiple mom. Multiples mom. You got a whole bunch of babies? Let's see, cosmic creature of the new human age. Yes, we are yes. Absolutely. Yeah, you do. Chloe, did you get snow the other day when Sedona did? Yeah, we got snow up here too. I showed y'all. It was so pretty. It's almost all gone now. Gayleen says, me too, JC Shields. Me too, JC Shields. I said that recently. Yes, indeed, till to wake up. That's what she speaks of as well. Yes, 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 indeed. Carolyn Johnson, hi, sweetheart. There's going to be a great reset. A great reset, or, all the different cultures in history, etched in stone. The people back talk about sky people coming and helping them and taking them places, and all these civilizations. Like, another thing, where did the Mayan people go? They just, where'd they go? Where did the Lemurians go? Where did the Atlanteans go? Where did all these people go suddenly? And then now we have the Bible and other, the Hopi prophecy, and other different cultures are speaking about the sky people are coming, or Krishna's coming, or Jesus is coming, or something's coming to rescue the people, the rapture, or whatever. What if all that is just spaceships? And all these spaceships are lined up because the age is coming, the shift is happening, the alignments are happening. This happens so many thousands of years, and it's just a regular cycle that's happening again, and it's just time. And the ones who are going to wake up are going to wake up and ascend or get through that firmament. Someone asked me that too, about do I believe that the world is flat, or is it a circle, and I'm more inclined to think that the world, the earth, is almost like an egg shape. Kind of flattish but roundish, and yeah. That's what resonates with me. And I think that we're this thing that's called the firmament. Maybe it's like it's almost like we're in a terrarium, or yeah, a terrarium, and we're encased to keep us here. It's almost like a prison planet. You can call it a prison planet, or you could call it maybe a protective coat. Depends on how you look at it. It could be a protection, or it could be a prison. I don't know. And maybe this firmament is being broken or opened up to where these waves from source, that the originator of everything, that we are all part of, is making a way for us to be released through this firmament and on back to source, or to other planets, or the new earth, or I don't know. But the whole thing about religion and Jesus coming to save us, and the Israelites, and I think that's all just something to keep us linked into this matrix. Yeah. That's what I think the whole religion thing is. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to get off of here in just a minute. I'm going to go practice that song that I asked Marissa, I can't think of the name of her channel, But I asked Marissa to write a song for me regarding my first awakening experience when I heard the voice saying, "Monica, stop doubting me," and all of that. And it's a beautiful song, but I'm going to have to change it a little bit because it doesn't reflect of what resonates with me now. The way she wrote it resonates more with Jesus is my Lord and Savior, and I'm bowing down to Jesus, and that's not what I feel about Yeshua. So I'm going to have to change that a little bit to reflect more of what I feel. But it's a beautiful song, and I'm going to practice it and try and share it with you guys later. Not today. Not today. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, they were talking about snow. Liz says, I was just about to go to bed, but I'll stay awake just to listen to you, especially at the end when you keep your vibrations high. And I'm going to say it's special for you, Liz. Hang on, darling. I'm going to get off in just a minute. Hang on. Let's see. Simone, hey, baby. Allison, fact checkers are bought and paid for. Yes. Because everything that conspiracy theorists say, you go and fact check and they say, that's bad. Or you post something on Facebook or whatever and they take it down or say that, yeah. We shall see. That's all I can say. Let's see. Chloe says, are you talking about the movie Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio? Yes, I looked at a preview of it. That's another thing I'm going to try and do tonight. If I can't sleep, I'm going to try and watch that movie. Y'all watch that movie too? And maybe we can do a live and we can talk about that movie specifically. That would be cool. Amona J, it doesn't add up at all. What doesn't add up at all, Amona? Hello, Angela. Let's see. Laughing. Obviously, you were still watching. I don't know what that's about. Simone, hey, darling. You have 7? Wow! You beat me. I had 6, but I had some help. I gave birth to 3, and I adopted a sibling group of 3. But wow, girl, you got a house full. Let's see. Kimberly, hi, sweetheart. I'm so glad you caught me live today. What's up, Albert? How you doing, darling? Gayleen loves Jeff too. Yeah, we love Jeff. That y'all don't mess with Jeff. We can hate on him, but y'all can't. Let's see. Multiples, mom. Y'all got snow too. Multiples, twins, 2 singletons, and triplets. Wow. Wow, girl. All I can say is I had 6. I don't know. You're a goddess. Absolutely. You are a goddess. Amona says, I've heard others say we're living inside another being and we're a part of its consciousness. I kind of understand where you're going with that. It's kind of like, imagine this big, beautiful ball of beautiful, indescribable energy. You can't even look at it. You can't even look at it. It's just this beautiful, infinite energy that's there and has always been. It just is. And this energy maybe consciously decided to have different experiences in every way, and exploded, almost like the Big Bang Theory, but just exploded this burst of energy. And this energy sort of morphed into different things, different beings, stones. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but just everything is energy, and we're energy. We are facets of that source, that indescribable source. I am a facet, you're a facet, and you're a facet. Everything here is facets of source energy. We happen to be facets of source having a human experience. This is a facet of source that's having an experience as a cup, or the coconut water in the cup, or what it's like to be swallowed by a human. I don't know. But that makes the most sense to me at this point of my journey, is that we are all facets of source having a human experience. Let's see. Let's see. Allison says, love your analogy of the earth. Oh, thank you, darling. Candy says, I may get excommunicated for saying this, but Mormons believe that God lives on another planet. And when we die, we become kings and queens if you're married of their own planet. Uh, yeah, yeah. And let's see, the Mormons, is it the Mormons? I think it is the Mormons. It's not the SD. I think it is the Mormons that think that is it the Mormons that think that black people are from different planets and there's something special about the black race? That's what I've heard. I don't know. Share if you know about that, Candy. Um, Simone says everything went so well today. Awesome. Divine Rebel, hi. Have you heard about the second sun theory? The second sun, SON or SUN? Do you mean divine? And I think there is something to the whole second sun thing. Two suns. The I don't know. There's something about, again, that whole Inky Enlil thing keeps popping in my head. I can't wait till all this stuff is figured out so I can sort it out, you know? Amona J says, I was talking about that Trump situation when I said it doesn't add up. Yes, absolutely. Excuse me, it does not add up at all. Kimberly Parkerson. They always want to show us around bowl like it's Earth. I think it's just a delusion trying to hide the truth. Okay. Let's see. Delbert says, fine. You trying to say I'm fine, Delbert? Albert. If you are, thank you, darling. Let's see. Gal, how you doing? I think our being JWs was meant to be for many reasons. Yeah, I think so too. Hold on, I gotta read yours, girl. Let's see. I think our being JWs was meant to be for many reasons, and it was our first layer that got peeled off. Yes, absolutely. And you remember sitting in that doggone Kingdom Hall thinking, what the hell am I doing here? Even as a kid, it never set right in your gut. We knew. Kwaza. I think it's probably some kind of matrix. We're like fish in a fishbowl. We have no idea what's out there. It's coming back to me. It's gonna come back to you too, darling. It's coming. Let's see. Multiples mom says, yes, we are Earth. Is living. She breathes. She cries. Yes, mother. Absolutely. Tiamat. I'm learning all about that too. It's so many layers. We're learning, remembering so much. Sun. Okay, you talking about the sun. Yes, there are two. Yeah, something's up with that too. Start looking at the sun, guys, as the sun is setting. And just pay attention and see what you can capture. Get a picture of it too and share with us. Candy says she's never heard that, but they didn't let black people join the church until the 70s. Yes. I remember growing up and was told that the Mormons used to think that black people were descendants of apes and they thought that black people had tails. That's what I heard about the Mormons. But I had a friend who was studying with the Mormons a few years back, and they were just telling her that they thought the black people were just chosen people, and they wanted to make sure that they treated black people especially well. They had some poor teachings back in the past, and things were different now. So I don't know. Let's see. Cornelia, hi, sweetheart. Oh, thank you. Let's see. You felt the same way too, Simone. Divine Rebel says, have you noticed the increase of movies and shows that have black people with superhuman powers? Yes. And again, think about it, guys. All these movies, for how long? They've been talking about Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Pod People, E.T. Phone Home, Star Wars, Alien, Species, all kinds of sci-fi, space parasites. Maybe it was coming out of his wrist. Space parasite. The movies, let's put it this way. The Cabal and the Kabad, the inorganic ones, the whole thing about the whole Galactic Federation, they have to tell us the truth. They can lie to us, but they must tell you the truth. So I think what they've done is told us the truth by entertaining us with the television and the movies of all these make-believe stuff, because it's real. And then when they say, well, we told you with E.T., and we told you with Species, and we told you with the Pod People, and we told you with the Invasion of the Body Snatchers, we told you. It ain't our fault you didn't pick it up, dummy. So yeah, they're priming us, and like Black Panther. Man, I can't wait to get my superpowers. Wakanda forever. And see, Anu told me I was from he said I was a hybrid being. He says that I'm Emu and Anunnaki. Anunnaki sounds like a warrior. You know, I can see myself all strapped down. I'm a Anunnaki warrior, yeah. Warrior, goddess, princess, whatever you want to call me. Or the Emu is the big-headed scientist. So maybe I'm a smart warrior princess. How's that? I like that. I like that. She also speaks about waking up from this. She says she says, again, watch the movie Inception, and she says also watch like when Neo wakes up. Okay, think about this. What if it's really real, guys? We are all plugged in to this matrix, and they're feeding on what they're stimulating in our brains, of stress and turmoil and rape and war and all kinds of horrible things, because that's what they feed on. They feed on our lower vibrational emissions. They eat that. So they keep us plugged in. So when Neo raised his consciousness to where he was no longer in that hive mind, They didn't want him no more. They spit his ass out. And he woke up, buck ass naked, slimy, vomiting, sick as a dog. But he woke up from it. And I think that's what Flora's trying to say, that when we wake up from this, it's not going to be very comfortable, but we're waking up. And I don't care. I want to wake up. I'm ready. I'm ready to wake up from this. Yeah. Let's see. When I did my research, it made me question things. Yes, Simone. Once you start questioning, girl, I think they put it on a big screen so we will manifest it, possibly. And I keep thinking about, again, I listen to a lot. Nostradamus Coltrane, one of his Coltrane says that, he says, beast into theater. So I'm wondering if when this disclosure happens, if they don't do it like on a big movie screen or on your phone, wherever you are, or something. I'm just curious to see how they're going to do it. Cedric, why are you scared, baby? Why are you scared? There is nothing to be afraid of. You know why, baby? Let me tell you why. Because you are a sovereign, free spirit being. You already have eternal life, darling. The only thing they can do is take away your meat suit or hurt your meat suit. Your meat suit, your matrix, not your matrix, your temple, your avatar, or whatever. But you, on the inside, they can't touch you. They can't touch you. You have nothing to be afraid of, baby. This is a wonderful, wonderful time to be alive. A wonderful time to be alive. No fear. Step into your own power, Cedric. Everything is a depiction of a reality. The thoughts behind these movies don't come from thin air. Nope, they don't. No, they don't. Astrid, hi, darling. Baby, don't tell me I'm guiding you, because I'm trying to figure it out myself. But as I go through, I'll be testing the waters. And if I see something, oh, let's not go that way. Let's not go that way. But yeah. Thanks for joining me on this path. And if you see me making a misstep, or you think I'm going way on the other side, say, hey, Miss Monica, come back, baby. Let's talk about this, okay? And that's what we're doing. We're sounding off on each other, sharing our experiences with each other, sharing our journey with each other, with no judgment and not being told that you're crazy. Yeah. Yes, no need to be scared of nothing to fear. You create your own reality. Absolutely. And if we keep manifesting, guys, all of us, the collective, if we get our get in sync, get our vibrations in sync, we can't be going ding, 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 ding. We need to go ding, 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 ding. We're going to get it. We're going to get in sync. We're going to get in sync. We're going to get in sync. Keep reaching out for each other. Chloe says, I can't fathom the idea of another life force living in the vast galaxy of the divine, but I'm attracted and open to the idea of it. Another life force living in the vast galaxy of the divine. I think it just comes from one place. That infinite energy that always has been. Can't explain that. Waiting for the mothership. And actually, Anu says the mothership is on the way. It's on the way. if it's not already here. But there's a lot of cloaking going on right now. Lots of cloaking. And I know this sounds crazy, and it's okay. I love it. I love it. Barbie Coffee. I was born into MK Ultra, been a targeted individual for 57 torturous years. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, Barbie. But baby, it's almost over. It's almost over. Astrid. Oh, oh, thank you, Astrid. You're an inspiration for me. All of you are. We're in this together, guys. We're definitely in this together. I said I was going to get off of here because somebody, I need to go back and see what the name was so I can go watch the live in a minute. If you're still in here, pop it up again, baby, so I have to go look for it. And you guys, when I get off, go check out this person's live too. I hadn't checked him out before, but I'm going to go see. Y'all come see with me. Okay? Let's see. Multiples moms. Yes, it will be on the phones and television. Please turn off the automatic updates on your phone. I did mine today, Multiples mom. I was listening to Fleur. She says, turn it off, turn it off. So I turned it off on my phone. So you guys turn your notifications off as well. Let's see, Divine. Have you heard of young Pharaoh? Yeah, buddy. Young Pharaoh's on fire. Woo! With his little foul mouth. He wasn't cussing so much, but his message is on point. Yeah, that's another young man that I follow. Absolutely. Barbie says, I'm at the end. I've lost all hope. Please pray for me. I can't do that. Yes, you can, Barbie. Yes, you can. Baby, we are at the gate. We are at the gate. We're awakening. You're in this room for a reason, Barbie. All of us that are in this room are in different levels of awakening. We are here for each other. What you losing hope for, girl? We're almost there. Here, take my hand. Come on. Take my hand. We getting the hell out of here. Don't you give up. Don't you give up. All right. All right. Multiples mom, they're already here. You see them daily. Just look up. Yes. Yes, I agree. Multiples 1010. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I've been all day long. I've been getting the numbers. 222, 333, 444, 555, 1111, 111. Just today. Just today. And it kept happening. I'm like, wow, okay. And I'm like, okay, I hear you. Sad thing is how many of us could be separated from loved ones. Yes, Candy. I know, baby. When they come. Yes. I know. I know. I love you too, Barbie. Mwah. I love you, my sister. Don't you forget it. You are my sister. Let's see. Oh, Barbie, yes, we're sending love and lots of healing energy. Absolutely. We got this, multiples, mom, for sure. They said that 5G is responsible for COVID. Maybe not so much responsible for the conholio, but I think all these nanoparticles they're spraying us with the dust in the air and feeding us GMO genetically modified food, and get your cornflakes and put a magnet to it. The cornflakes will stick to the magnet because it's full of metals. They've been doing this to us for years, embedding heavy metals in our body. So when they turn on this wonderful big 5 to make your internet go fast, it's going to fry your ass. That's what that's, I think, what's going on. And what I've heard with my research, they said that this big 5 that's going to cause your internet to go really, really fast Uh, I lost my train of thought. But what that's what it was. It mimics altitude sickness, where you feel you can't breathe. Yeah. By just turning up the volumes, everybody that perhaps got the cornholio poke, coupled with the years and years of Mickey D's and Captain Crunch, yeah, they're going to be culling the herd. But again, that's just my own personal opinion. Uh, yes, yes. Farragirl says we can do this. Our parents, grandparents went through horrendous wars and slaughters. This is a piece of cake. Yes, ma'am. We got this. Come on, let's sing it together. Da 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 da. Can't touch this. Da 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 da. Can't touch this. It's gonna be okay, Barbie. It's gonna be okay. You hold on. You hold on. Candy says a friend told me they don't need to chip us. We carry a tracking device with us most of the time, the cell phone. Absolutely. And we're turning into a cyborg, guys. We carry that phone with us all the time. We sleep with the phone. Everywhere we go with the phone. The phone knows us more than our family knows us. Funny how you can think something now and you go back and look on your phone and the very thing you were thinking about is now on your feed. So it makes you think about it. Think about it. Thanks for that reminder, Candy. Let's see. Barbie says, fry your ass off, laughing my butt off. What? Okay. Unless I'm reading it wrong. Barbie, love you, honey. Love all you. We love you too, little girl. Miss Pharaoh gal. Mona says, I got this. Yeah, I know it's hard, Barbie, but you can do this, baby. You haven't come all this way. You haven't come all this way. You're at the line. You're at the line. We got you, baby. We got you. Let's see. Barbie says, when you were laughing, just turned notifications off. What's going on here? It was just something. I was watching Fleur Brun today, and that's why I wanted you guys to go watch that video. She was just talking about when and if there's like a presidential alert that may come regarding the whole situation with the election and the mock inauguration and all that. There's a possibility that we may get a notification. But if we are hooked up to the regular notifications, somehow they can block us getting the notification that we need to get. So go watch her video. And she'll explain it better. Y'all know I mess it up all the time. But go and listen to her video. She's so articulate. So unlike me. Let's see. When you said something about some ass, I forgot what I said about some ass, Miss Barbie. Wrap your cell phone in aluminum foil, Faraday cage. You will still get calls, but it cuts down the EMF effects. Okay, that's a good idea. I've been looking into getting one of those bags or a box to keep my phones in and stuff like that. Barbie says, oh, it was 5G. I was laughing. Oh, okay. Oh, when I said it's going to fry your ass. And that's what it is. Look it up. That's what the big 5 is. It's a military electronic weapon. Yes, it'll make your internet real fast, but if you turn up the frequency, it's a frequency, and you turn it up, it actually boils your blood. Yeah. If it gets to a certain level, it microwaves you. It's what it does. Yeah. Everybody laughed. Oh, they're gonna fry your ass. Yeah. Chloe says, so disconnected from the physical. Oh, I am way over an hour now. I need to get off of here. Guys, let me just say hi to Barbie, Amona. Let's see. Pixie Flower. Hi, darling. Uh, Pixie again. Yeah, let me get off of here. Anyway, I need to get off of here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me again. Keep your vibrations high. Keep your head on a swivel. And no fear. You understand me? No fear. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Miss Monica's supposed to be coming on here with my oracle looking self and tell y'all no fear. Remember who and what you are. You are sovereign, free spirit beings. You already have eternal life. You have nothing to fear, babies. Nothing. This is a wonderful time to be alive. Stay in that love vibration. Okay? Till next time, my babies. Y'all get some rest. I'm going to go play with my songs. Bye, y'all. Good night.